Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, guys, we're getting ready to go live. It's loading up right now. I'm gonna do a quick intro. You guys are free to ask questions. I'm gonna show you how to connect everything. All right.
Bye.
Bye, Kardisha. We are live, and today we're gonna be covering how to connect your ChatGPT account to HighLevel's MCP. They just enabled an increased layer of security, which allows you to connect it and use it right in the ChatGPT app or wherever you're using it. So I'm going to show you how to set that up. I'm Rob Easton. I'm the number three highest rated high-level certified admin in the world. And I won the top AI sub account award from HighLevel from the most people using my AI templates out of all 2 million businesses on the platform. And I love what I do. So I'm going to get right into it, show you guys how to set this up. And you just open up ChatGPT to start. I already use ChatGPT to write all of my messages and stuff like that. So having it able to now connect to HighLevel takes it to the next level. So for anybody who doesn't know what an MCP is, it's a model context protocol. So before that, the thing that you would hear about when you're talking about connecting softwares to softwares would have been an API. That's an application uh, program interface or something like that, I believe. And then tools like Zapier and Make, basically they kind of pre-map out APIs. So you can say, hey, I'm going to send this code along with this passkey, and it's going to let me update this message in this other software. So that's kind of how it communicates. You pre-map it, and so Zapier or Make would let somebody that couldn't code go in there and do it just with their natural understanding of language. Well, now a model context protocol, it's kind of like a cockpit where they've taken this where it just was code hitting code, and now it's like they've got labels on the different things inside of there so that when an AI goes in and an AI looks at it, the AI can just understand how to pull this lever to steer the ship, how to turn the key to start the engine. So it's just it's like they've kind of labeled everything and set it up so an AI can get in there and consistently be able to take the actions you're wanting it to take. So you can do stuff like this. You can say, uh, hey, HighLevel, I could do it right here. If I have my note taker MCP, there's Fireflies that has all my notes from all my conversations. Then I've got HighLevel, which can see all my payments that are going on in my business. It can see invoices, it can see conversations, everything else. So I can say, hey, I want to go and look at all my meetings I held last month, and anyone who hasn't paid an invoice to me before, ever, I want you to write them an email based on the conversation. So that's what I mean. And basically, it's going to go in there and take all those actions, do all that research, and reach out. And I bet you that you get a deal from one command like that. It would have taken quite a while to do something like that manually. And that's the beauty of what an MCP is. It lets you use your voice to control systems. And then what you're going to do to connect it, you're going to go, there's a couple of settings you need to change. So we're going to go to add sources here, add to do any ones that are not the name brand connections, you're going to need to go to connect more and go down to advanced settings, turn on developer mode. So if this is your first time doing it, congratulations. This kind of means you're somewhat of a developer now, I guess, right? So we're going to go in here and hit add, connect more. You got to hit create. I'm going to drop a link in the chat, but if you just go to HighLevel and you search GPT, it's right here. I'm going to share the link to this in the Zoom chat. If any, oh shoot, somebody just reminded me I wasn't screen sharing. Thank you guys. Good thing is I wasn't really showing much before that. So I just dropped the link in the Zoom chat. Here's the thing I just sent the link to. This is going to give you the link you need to put it in to this dashboard I wasn't showing you. Okay, so I'm going to show you again real quick. To turn on developer mode, you need to go to sources, oh, plus, come on, add, connect more, scroll down all the way, account settings, developer mode. Now, only use this when you're playing around with these features because it disables the memory, which I really like to have on my ChatGPT. It's one of the things that ChatGPT does way better than any other AI. And then to me, it knowing like the ways that I do things when I ask it, no matter how long ago it was that I asked it last time, that's the only time it becomes helpful. If I have to teach it every time, that ain't gonna work. So you turn that on, and then you're going to hit create right here, and you're gonna go over to the link I sent you. Um, if you need this link, just join my community. If you're watching this online somewhere or later, head up to the link in my bio. If you fill out any information in there, you're going to get access to my community, these trainings. I'm going to send you a text and you just reply and say, hey, I want help finding this link, and I got you. Um, you're going to copy this link right here and you're going to paste it. So you can say custom tool, high level, explain it. This is my CRM. You can find any info on my clients, the leads. I ask for it here. Paste, and you check the box and hit create. It's that simple. I'm gonna let you make sure you guys see that. It's really not that hard to figure out. This is all you have to do. So whereas you used to have to know how to code and go into Zapier, take forever building these flows, if you just figure out how to connect an MCP, you're gonna be able to do some really, really cool things that are gonna help you beat your competitors in a world where speed is everything. And this is gonna give you a lot of juice. So you're gonna hit create. It's going to walk you through logging in from your high level screen. I think it might let me do it again, even though I'm already connected. I already have it connected, so it's not letting me. What it's going to do is pop open a window. It's going to say log in to lead connector. You're going to log in. You're going to tell it if you wanted to see all your sub accounts or just one of them, however you want to do it, and then you're going to be connected. So I'm going to say, can you, let me make sure it's Now, I will say these things are not perfect. They're brand new. Um, tell me the last five leads, contacts, system, and tell me what you know about Greg Lashkity. Let's give it a shot. Greg, you're on here, so you're gonna get to see how this works. Hmm. Oh, probably should have been more specific that we're talking about high level here. Hmm. Let's see if it knows. I think it knows. Usually it'll tell you what it's thinking, but maybe it's not able to do that when it's using a connector. Oh, my back. Well, while that's going, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about what I learned. This thing is read only right now, which is a big problem for me to use it. So I'm going to recommend everybody. Oh, now it's thinking over here. I don't have access to high level data yet. Yes, you do. Okay, try again. You do have high level access now. All right. So these things are buggy when they just came out. It came out today, right? Anyways, we're going to go back over to high level and I'm going to show you where I really think you guys are going to use this more often. So high level has Ask AI right here. This is you controlling high level's MCP inside of high level. In the agent builder, there's a new agent studio. You can connect other MCPs and you can create agents that you can use conversationally. So right now we're working on one that creates like we call it an SOP. It's like a template for everything. So client submits onboarding form. We take everything they gave us in the onboarding form, we're processing it using our templates, all the stuff that I put in there to come out with the client's final template they need to approve. Then we go put it in the system. A lot of businesses have some sort of review phase like that. You can create an agent in the agent studio to search the web, generate images, text, complete all of that research, and generate you that template, which will take days off of project. That's really the low-hanging fruit for where AI can help. When it comes to actually setting things up, I still like to have a person do that. It's too many times you have to verify behind the AI for the whole process to be like that. But if it's just preparing the document and then us reviewing, that's something that makes sense right now. The reason this is better, this one can build website funnels, it can do email campaigns with split testing, set up your dedicated email sending domains. It can do all sorts of really cool stuff that is beyond what what the MCP has access to. So let me show you. High level MCP. So if I go in here, these are all the things that it can do. So it's really, and I heard that there was more added. I heard that all 250 tools were added, but I don't know why this page hasn't been updated if that's the case. So right now, it's got only these tools, which is very limited compared to the stuff that's in. If you use Ask AI, this is basically an expanded MCP that they've kind of put guardrails into and tested, so they know it's good. It works better than if you're connecting through ChatGPT. So if you really want something powerful, this is it. Um, you can like make websites by giving it the URL. So Latrice, you could give this the URL of the website you wanted to copy. Um, and you can understand images, you can give it images, files, all types of stuff. So let's take a look and see if it actually was able to pull what I was asking. Search. All right, so now it looks like it might be working. I'm gonna grab my coffee while that goes. Looks like it's working. That's cool. Let's see what it knows about Greg. You know what? I don't want to pull Greg's information up on screen because then this video is not going to be able to stay live. So, guys, that's what we got today. I hope that was helpful. Hope you understand a lot more about what an MCP is because it's gonna be a part of all of our lives, at least if we survive. Because only the people that use this stuff well and efficiently are gonna. So anybody got questions? Bob, what's going on, man?
I thought it was great.
Cool.
I want to see the results when I start using something like that.
Yeah. It's all so new. It's almost like we just did all this work and it did work the second time. The first time it didn't. I was trying, my goal of doing all this was to update my contact info to enrich it. I wanted to update the lead, the contacts with the business owner's name using ChatGPT to search the internet, and I can't do it yet. I tried twice inside a high level a second ago. You can pop it out and go to your old chats, and it just wasn't working. So in time, Bob, we will be leveled up, but um, at least you guys can consider yourself probably the only one of your friends that knows what an MCP is. So thank you guys for coming. Latrice, good to see you. Good to see you, Ann. Leo, as always. Let me see who else we got in here.
Real quick,
Shoot.
I am getting really close to pushing that button to get
Mm-hmm.
started on everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have the link anymore to set up an appointment with you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind dropping that so that I can set up that appointment to get everything set up?
Yeah. Just sign up beforehand, and I'm gonna give you got the link for the signing up beforehand, right?
I
I'm
can't
gonna
remember. I don't think it actually saved onto my notes.
I'm gonna give you both. So I just sent one. And here's the other. This way, when we get in there, I can actually help you with something useful, like inside the system, um, rather than just like walking you through sign up. So once you're signed up, what I'm going to walk you through is here's the courses. Now you're into the community. Let's make sure you know how to get logged into my community. You know how to put in a ticket, all that
Mm-hmm.
stuff. That's what you really want to spend that time with me doing. And
Okay.
we're gonna have 30 minutes. So if you get the sign up done beforehand, we'll get through a lot more, be more beneficial for you.
Okay.
It's a 30-day trial, so it's not like, go ahead and pull that trigger before you hop on there and we'll get further.
That's fine. No, I
And
know, Rob, you're good.
Latrice, I'm about to start a call center. Like I'm excited. You know, this is what I was built to do. I'm about to
I
take
know.
on. Yeah. I've been thinking about like I know that I could pay enough commission for people here for me to pull everybody from Town Square and them. Because Town Square at Ollie Ollie, we would get, and even at web.com, we get like 500 new competitor leads. Well, I guess you weren't there with me at Ollie Ollie. You were only at web.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
was only at web.
Well, we got a better script with more leads.
Uh-huh.
Um, and but I just know that I can pay somebody overseas way less. And I'm like, so looks like you guys are gonna have to start agencies with me instead of working with me. But that's probably better for you guys anyway. Um,
That's fine. I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm doing a pastel services. So like,
yeah,
you know, I handle getting your business overseas and letting it be
okay,
recognized overseas.
cool.
So yeah,
All
but
right, very, very different.
yeah.
But high level is still great for helping with any business. So I'll help you more get set up with, I think a community for helping those people. How will the resources you guide them around would be a great place to start too.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely. Because I really plan on having this to go ahead and run itself and if essentially kind of like free up my time so I can spend time with my kids and everything.
yeah,
So, that's the plan. And then you had already like made my ears perk up when you was talking about the inbound AI, and then the outbound AI,
it's
because
got
I
outbound now.
definitely,
Yeah,
I definitely need that.
yeah, you won't have to call.
Yeah. So it's perfect. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be on your schedule, and I know that you're good for it because I know your work ethic. I
Yep,
know you.
I got
So
you. Thank you,
I
Latrice.
appreciate you. Yeah, of course.
All right, guys. Thank you all for coming. I had a great time today, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye, guys.